Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nkirote Moronge, and today I'm going to give a brief history of my father's condition. My father is 78 years old and he has been bedridden for the past 18 years. And in 2025 June, I lost my mother to cancer, who was his primary caregiver and the provider in our home. My father had an accident back in the 1980s, 70s, as he tells me, and it was a tragic accident that got his spinal cord hurt. But back then, he didn't get a medical checkup because it didn't seem like it was something to him back then. He didn't have any pain. But as he progressed in the 1990s, 95 to 2000, that is when he began having issues with his leg. I'm not sure which leg, whether it's the left or the right one. And he spent most of his time in hospitals. He's been to Nairobi Hospital, he's been to Kenyatta Hospital, he has been to Aga Khan Hospital, and they were not able to diagnose his problem. He went on, and one day that I remember very well, we were coming from the church. He had a black Mamba, that is those bikes they used to use in those days, and he was riding on it. As we were coming out from the church, we were just walking. It was just me, my mother, and my father. And I remember him saying that he had pain on his leg, and he sat down somewhere beside the road. And since that day, when he picked a kijiti and started using it as his support, and from there the condition kept on progressing to using a clutch, to using 2 clutches, and in 2007 there he transited to using a wheelchair. As if it was not enough, he worsened and he couldn't, even though he was going for physiotherapy, he couldn't sit anymore, he couldn't rise up by himself anymore, and that is how we ended up here. So after my mother succumbed to cancer last year, I was left home to take care of my father and also take care of our household. Thank you so much for following. Kindly hit the subscribe button as I continue sharing my journey and as we grow together. Cheers!